To buy Madden 22 coins for the 100% cheapest price on the internet with quick delivery, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Today's the day, fellas. It's time to collect these free profits and these free coins. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video on the channel, and in today's video we're going to be collecting some free profits and absolutely free coins. Now in this video, all I can say is I told you guys so. I made a full dedicated video talking about the strategy that I did right here, and in this video we're going to be collecting our roughly 300 to 500,000 coins that were super easy to make, like probably the easiest coins I've made all of Madden 22. And as we get into the video, fellas, tell me sugar cookies don't hit different in the month of December. I swear I only like these type of cookies in December around the holidays, but man, they are so good nowadays. And shout out to my grandmother for the cookies. Love ya. And as we get into the video right here, how could I almost forget again? Let's run Swiftuka. Let's give away some free stuff. All right, so the winner from yesterday's video, let's see what's going to be. Let's roll these comments right here. The winner is going to be Chuck Kelsey, who says, any gift would be great to me. Hope you had a great holiday season. I appreciate that nice comment. And I guess let's give him gift number one. As you guys can see, gift number one is an NFL jersey. So Chuck Kelsey, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Twitter, and I'll get you that jersey absolutely free. And honestly, fellas, we really didn't have that many people commenting on my last video. There weren't as many entries as in the past, so if you want to win, all you gotta do is comment one of these two numbers in the comment section for one of the rap presents and be subscribed to the channel. It is that simple. And don't be cheating. If you comment the number down below, be sure you're subbed to the channel. Alright, now in today's video, like I said in the intro, it is time to collect these free coins. You might be wondering, what in the world am I talking about? I am talking about the Christmas Day investment that I urged all you guys to make. Now, I believe I made a full dedicated video on the channel that honestly got a lot of views, talking about the power of investing in players on Christmas Day and the power of investing in cards that are in present packs. Because when the presents opened up, there were people that were just undercutting the market, selling their stuff off for such a cheap price, and not only did I make a full video talking about the power of investing, but I also went live on Christmas Day in the morning, and I told you guys these were players that I liked. I liked Lamar Jackson, and I liked Montez Sweat, and as you guys can see, I scooped up 6 of these players at an average cost of probably about 70 to 75k. As you guys can see, 65k, 80k, so I would say on average, I probably spent like 70k per card for my Lamars and for my Montez Sweats. And again, the reason why I decided to invest in Lamar Jackson was simple. There was a full dedicated present for the Blitz Promo Masters where you got Lamar, you got Montez Sweat, or you got Bo Jackson. Lamar Jackson also has a big name and he's got good stats, so that was a simple decision to invest in Lamar. And if you guys use those 3 criteria that I talked about, I almost guarantee you are going to be making coins. As you guys can see, let's take a look at the prices, because remember guys, I spent about 70k on these cards and now they are up to about 130. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to sell off some of these players. We're going to take our profits. Again, I'm roughly making about 50k per card. As you guys can see, I have 6 players right here. Do that very simple math. That's about 300,000 coins made in total profit right here on Lamar Jackson and the Montez Sweats. And honestly, guys, I'm kind of upset with myself. I honestly probably should have invested in more players. You could have invested in Isaiah Simmons. You could have invested in Derrick Henry. If you bought any of those present players that were in the presents and you sold them off like yesterday before they came into rerolls, you would have made a ton of coins off of those, because I want to say I got Isaiah Simmons at like 400 to 500k and he was up to like 900k just a couple days after that. So really, if you bought any players in the market right when the presents opened up, you were gonna make coins. So if you followed that video, or if you were watching my stream and you were trying to buy some of these 93s, then let me know how many coins you made down below in the comment section. Like I said before, it is time to sell off some of these players. I think I'm gonna sell off 4 of my 6 cards. I'll save 2 more of them just in case these cards go up in price a little bit more, but honestly, super satisfied with 50k per card. Very, very nice come up right there. I am very happy to see that. 300,000 coins for really not much work at all. That is a W in my book. And again, I would say today or tomorrow are like a solid time to sell off your players. I really can't see the market going up like a ton past this point. It's up to like an 8 or a 9 CPT. I don't really think we go up past that. It wasn't a 5 CPT. So on most of the cards that you got, you're going to make roughly 30 to 40% on each of the players. And that's going to be uniform with these cards right here. I'm probably making a bit more than that because I did get some nice snipes, but really any card you bought, if they were in presents, you're gonna make a ton of coins on them. Bo Jackson right here as well was perfect. So if you guys wanted to get Bo Jackson, let's take a look and see how much the card was going for. I want to say Bo, I really forget how much he was up for. I want to say he was up for like under 180. So you would make some solid profit on that card right there if you decided to invest in Bo. Really any card you got that was in presents, hit the criteria that I talked about, is gonna make you coins. And honestly, now that you guys know this is working, we are definitely gonna do something very, very similar in the Easter promo. What I want to do right here before we sign out for the video, with all all the earnings we just got, I want to go ahead and get myself 96 Derrick Henry. The 96 overall Derrick Henry quarterback card, from what I have heard, he is just straight up ridiculous. 407k, that seems like a good deal for a card that's this good. I'm basically getting this player for free with all the earnings that we did just end up getting. I really don't know how much more the card's going to go down in price. I could see him going to maybe 350, but honestly, I'm not too upset with buying at 400. I feel like 400, it's a solid price for the card, and I would strongly suggest that not only should you get Derrick Henry, Derrick Henry is like a maybe. You obviously don't need him, but the card that you need to get, in my personal opinion, is Isaiah Simmons. This card right here is the best user I've used in all of Madden 22. He's better than 10 Hendricks. He's better than really any other user in this game. I don't know what it is about him, but he just plays insane. The change of direction is awesome. He's massive as well. That card's awesome. Derrick Henry right here at 401. I'll take that. 400k for the card. Can we get that player? We're not going to get him. Let's take him at like 405 if he's still available. 404. We'll take it for the 96 Derrick. And now let's see what abilities we're going to throw on the card and all that good stuff. So you guys better believe I'm going with Gunslinger. I'm going with Escape Artist on this card. And worst comes to worst, I really can't see his price going down a ton. I can't see it under 300k. So worst comes to worst, we lose a little bit of coins on that. But additionally, we also have the Randall Cunningham right here who I can now get rid of. I can sell off this card. I can make a lot of coins right there. So in total cost, when we just take a look at Randall and we take a look at Derrick Henry, I really didn't spend that many coins to make this upgrade, because Randall Cunningham right here, this card, I want to say he's up for like 180, 190. So we can sell him off right there. We can make some coins off of this player. As you guys can see, 190k. So really our total cost of this upgrade wasn't as crazy as you guys think. We roughly spent about 200k to upgrade to a quarterback that, in my opinion, probably is the best in the game. I watched that Throne gameplay on him. I watched that Civil gameplay on him. Those are people that are good at Madden. If they say a card is good, I'm going to trust them. I'm going to get them. So Derrick Henry right here, you know we had to scoop. What I'm going to do is I probably got to get a little bit of training. I'm going to give this guy the +1, and then after we give him the +1, what I'm going to do is we'll put some of the craziest abilities on Madden on this Derrick Henry quarterback, and he is just insane. Drop a like down below if you want a gameplay, because I can do that with the player, but wow, I cannot believe how good this team is for a no money spent team. Like, what? Are you kidding me? It's actually kind of crazy how good this team is for no money spent. So there we go, boys. We just got some training, and we now have a new QB1 in big old Derrick Henry at a 96 overall. We're going to get him to a 97, just because at 96, it's not cool. It's not good enough. We got to get him up to a 97, and once you do so, of course, you're going to be able to put those abilities on the player. As you guys can see, we are going to be going with Gunslinger in this slot, so that's insane that he gets Gunslinger. It's 6 AP, it's expensive, but I do think it is worth it. Then in this slot, we're going with Escape Artist. He is one of the only Gunslinger and Escape Artist quarterbacks in Madden 22. The only other one is Tim Tebow, but for Tim Tebow, A, he's a lefty, B, you gotta power him up to be able to do so. And for our final ability slots, I don't know that I need anything on him right here. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions, but man, all I can say is wow, Derrick Henry now activated and a 97 overall quarterback. Good lord, he looks like an awesome player right there. I am super excited to use him on my team. As you guys can see, the coin count is still going up in the background. We're selling off our Lamars, we're selling off our Montez Sweat cards, and that's really just allowing me to fund this upgrade basically in full. As you guys can see, I only really spent a total cost of about 200k to get this Derrick Henry card, and I made more than that off of my investments in Lamar Jackson as well as my investments in Montez Sweat. So right now, in my opinion, this team is looking incredible. I don't really know how much better I can make this team as a no money spent guy. Like, what? I'm at 94 overall. I got a ton of 98 overall players. I'm super satisfied with how this team's looking. And we still have Randall in auction. We still have Montez in auction. We still got to sell off our Lamar Jackson. Goodness gracious, this team is looking fire right now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. What I want to do is let's do some rerolls at the end. We'll reroll the rest of our 6,000 training. I'll see if we can maybe get lucky in those packs right there. Then we'll do some 85 pluses, because honestly, boys, these packs right here, what I want to say is the 85 plus packs, I heard they are cracked, and from what I've seen, they are just frankly ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is we'll just roll the remainder of our trading. I'm going to quick sell everything I get from this, and we'll see if we can do anything solid here. And as we do so, fellas, I do got one very important thing to say. My basement is getting very, very crowded right now, but if you do want to join and you want to enter my basement, it's a very exclusive club, but if you want to join it, click the link in the pinned comment. If you guys didn't know, Swift's basement is just what we call the Discord server. I'd recommend you join it. We have like 600 people in there. I would love to see that number get up to 1,000. It's actually really fun. You guys can just talk about Madden, talk about really whatever you want in there, and it is most certainly a good time. We are just getting terrible pack luck right here, though. Oh, good lord. I gotta focus on these packs. I'm too busy talking about my basement. I'm too busy trying to lure children into my basement. Like, what am I saying? Let's do something solid right here. As you guys can see, not really getting anything too decent. I am excited to try the 85 plus rerolls, but I'm not gonna have much snow to do so once I blow it all on these packs right here. Well, and until next time, boys, I'm out. Peace.